What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and this is the adorable little kitty Zeno Asagiri, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom Chapter 884. But before me and this kitty get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable royal kitty in my lap, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which today we covered The Exiled Heavy Diagnosis of the Game, the System, and Reiwa Nadara-san. We also are covering Hanakimi, Digimon Beat Break, Yami no Sugai, Marimashita, Rumicon, Bleach, which we have the first 3 episodes available on Patreon for $3 members and up. Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, and the 100 Girlfriends, and there's even more on the way, including Kingdom. So please, check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of, Ow! Kitty of Kingdom, well, we managed to get out. Yeah, they actually did manage to get the fuck out of there, that's for sure. But we're getting into the aftermath of the situation now. So let's get into this chapter and see what's in store for us today. Kim Royal Capital Kanyo. New report. As we suspected, the previous reports were not mistaken. The High Shin Unit has reached Kantan. The High Shin Unit began their siege as the Kyokai Army and Moten Army also closed in. What? They're actually sieging Kantan? That was such a stupid thing to do. They should have waited. Shin. Yes, more and more messenger birds are coming in. Considering their movements, it's possible that Kantan has already... Whoa, what an incredible feat! The High Shin Unit, General Rishin. He did it! He did it! And if he manages to topple Kantan, then... Whoa! When Yutama fell on the first day, we were worried, but to achieve this... Urgent report! Urgent report! What is it? Could it be Kantan has fallen? No, that's... What? What is it? Speak now. Yes, the siege of Kantan has failed. Roboku's army has pushed them back. The High Shin Unit, Kyokai Army, and the Gakuka, they've all been destroyed. Wait, what did you say? The bad news arrived. Oh God, Kitty. I am being reminded of the bad news I received recently, and the worst news I received today. I did get finally get some good news, which, speaking of, you know what, I'm gonna wait. You're gonna have to wait till the end of this video to get the good news. Because it does, in a way, involve Kingdom. And also, maybe involves my campaign, that long-ass campaign I did for Kingdom Simulpubs. So stay tuned for that. The palace can only await reports of the progress of the war in this chapter's title, Remaining Manpower. Just what on earth happened in Kantan? 3 armies destroyed how? We can only wait for further reports. From that last report, we all know is all we know is the siege failed. However, if our birds confirm that the 3 armies have in fact been destroyed, then this entire campaign against Sao will have ended in failure. In which case, it will become an irrecoverable retreat. And our plan for the reunification of China, well, that shall not happen. All we could do is pray it was misinformation. Even if it wasn't misinformation, the report said nothing of the 3 generals' deaths. It's possible they didn't have time to relay it. That may be true, but it may not be as well. As long as Shin is alive, he will make it out of this debacle. Your Majesty, I met Shin for that fateful purpose. I'm just using you for the sake of me and Hio's path, and you are simply a sword for me. If you break, I shall cast you aside. Shin will not break. He is a sword harder than any diamond, which is why he will definitely... Your Majesty. Isn't that right, Shin? Yeah, they're here. I hear them. Over here, they found us. They're still coming? Keep moving, please. We'll be your shields. Run! After escaping Roboko's encirclement, Shin and the others were being doggedly pursued. And while being chased down, the High Shin'en and Gakuka became scattered. The forest escaped into the air! They had no idea where they were, let alone their allies. Mototama, Aisen? Oh, that's Mototsama's voice! Aisen, you did well finding us. Of course I found you. I'd be able to track your scent to these ends of the earth. Oh my god. Are you a dog? Shin, is Shin here? Denny-san, are you okay? The captain is here too. Aisen, give your men food and water. We're fine. More than that, I have reports. Can I have a flame? Yes. Shin, Lieutenant Sosu, Susui, Captain. On our way here, we ran into Rikusen and his men. Lieutenant Rikusen? And he's safe. Since traveling in large numbers would attract attention, he and his men split up to search for you. His main force should be somewhere upriver to the north, and your main force? And the force to the west. Dene, do you have any officers left with you? Just Sugen. I saw Denyu and his men come before coming here. We split up to look for Shin. I heard that BA and his group were with them. Then who's here? Right now, it's Shindo no Kyokai and Kyorei, as well as Ryusen and Ryuyu. That's it. Wait, so Lieutenant N and Haru are... I thought they were with you. No. So right now, Lieutenant N and his men and the Hahayo, my men said they saw them break out on their own. I saw that too. There weren't any Gakuka where they were going though. Oh no. And what about Garo and his men? I didn't hear anything else. I lost sight of them halfway through. All we could do is pray. And Kyokai? The 2 of them fainted after exhausting all their strength. At any rate, I'm glad Shin's alive. Glad they made it out, thanks to the Gakuka. Yeah, speaking of Shin. Oh, makes sense. He got badly injured. No, that's not it. He was not injured per se, but... Dude! His pride is damn hurt. Motherfucker should have waited. We've lost a great deal of men. Time to regroup. Yeah! Moten is that pro! Thank God it's Moten. Dude, Oman would probably do the same thing, but Oman would be a lot more brutal. Right, Kitty? Right, Kitty? Hey, right, Zeno? You would be more brutal, right, Zeno? He's looking at me like, what? No, little kitty. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He's a cute kitty. He's a cute little baby kitty with a big belly. Big belly kitty. Big belly kitty. Go in your nigga spot. Oh my god. Time to regroup, Shin. You're the only one who truly knows the pain of leaving your men behind and watching others be cut down. But even in this dire situation, a general cannot allow himself to abandon hope. And besides, the only one who could rally us once more is you, General Moten. That's right. That's enough pampering by Moten-sama for you. I just like, dude, I want to be pampered! Just like Kitty want to be pampered. Look at him. He loves being pampered, huh? He's such a spoiled kitty. He's a general... Dude, you know what? If you check the community tab, you will see Google Gemini transform Zeno into a kitty. I wonder, should I have Google Gemini make Zeno into a general kitty and start using that for thumbnails for Kingdom live reactions? And call Zeno a general kitty of the heavens? Let me know in the comments. If you guys want, especially if you donate, I will start putting Zeno in thumbnails. Dude, if I put Zeno in like modified thumbnails, That would be freaking awesome, huh? He'd be General Kitty of the Heavens. General Kitty! Get him, Kitty! Because he is the true mascot of this channel. He's the true boss. He is the final boss. The Master Kitty. There you go, Kitty. That's right. That's enough pampering by Moten Sama for you, Shin of the High Shin Unit. Moten. See, it says Moten. I didn't even read the Moten Sama me next. It just is like, yeah, Moten Sama me next. Zeno's like, me, Mama, pamper me. Pamper me. Oh, Kitty just wanted to be pampered. Look at that. Look at that sweet kitty. Look at him. He loves to be pampered. I know you wish you could pamper this kitty. Because he's the cutest kitty ever, right, Kitty? Yes, I am cute. I am King Kitty. Ralias, can we even? We can! The Kakaka and the Kyokai army, if we're lucky, should still... Ow, cat! Should still have some remaining manpower. Ooh, that claw's getting clipped. Whether you like it or not. Remaining manpower? Men left besides all of us? Indeed, Karyo is right. The Kakaka's main force should still be in strong shape. Moten, what are you saying? When Moten-sama noticed Roboku's plan to ambush you all at Kantan, he prioritized haste over all else. But Roboku's massive army was still hindering his path forward to you, which is why he let the his main force engaged him while the rest of us peeled off and slipped past towards you to Kantan. In other words, as long as they haven't been defeated, the Gakuka's main force should be right on Kantan's doorsteps. The Kyokai army, the same. Lieutenant Kyokai. We were also a flying column. Because before we could reach Kantan, Roboku's army pushed us back. Flying column is basically a strong mobile military detachment. The men of the main force may have been swallowed up, but maybe they may also still be alive. They're alive. Jose, yes, they're wounded but alive! I love Kyori for that. Even now they're desperately searching for Kaini. Yeah, our men should be the same. Where's Ku? Ku's safe. Yay! Ku's alive! Yay! With Bihei and the others. Oh, phew. High Shin Unit should also have some men left over as well. The former Saki clan and the injured that they were treating, they couldn't fight, so we left. Yay! So we left them at the back. They should have been hiding. So as long as they weren't found by the Zao, they were the ones fighting the hardest on the front lines on day one. If they recovered by now, they could put up a real fight. That's great. We should meet up with all of them. And if we can meet up with the Gakuka and the Kyokai armies, main armies, we can regroup. Oh, idiots, quiet down! But of course, Roboku knows that as well. Exactly. Ison, how many Zao pursued you here? Taking the reports from Rikusen scouts into account, the vast majority of the Zao army we saw at Kantan. That many? Of course, Roboku's top priority would be to prevent us from meeting up with our main forces. He's giving everything he has to take our three generals' heads. If the three of us were to die, then our armies would be well and truly destroyed, and all of the Zao soldiers gathered here would flood the other battlefields. The Kin army would be devastated in an instant, and that would be the end of Kin's unification campaign. It's not ending here! No matter what, the Gakuka and Kyokai army's main forces, as well as our remaining men, will regroup with them all, and show Roboku he underestimated us. Captain Shindono! Captain! Alright, let's do it! Yeah! Oi! Moten-sama just said exactly how difficult that would be. Weren't you listening? No, we could do it. Karyoten? How do you, propose? Here, once more. We prepare for a large number of sacrifices. In order to regroup the collapsing battle line, just what is the strategy with a large number of sacrifices that Karyoten came up with? Oh shit! But yay! Like, I'm happy Ku is alive, but at the same time I'm like, I kind of wish Ku would have died, because I feel like it would have given Kyokai like a little bit of that extra push. I don't know. But seriously, we need the ship to be shipping. For fuck's sake, I have to bring this up because of Grand Blue. Grand Blue! If you are not up to date with it, prepare to be spoiled. Both key ships and Grand Blue are shipping. They are shipping, and there are stubborn ass motherfuckers up in Grand Blue. Guess who has an interview with Hosono? Me. Yes, thanks to my connections, I'm going to get an interview with Hosono. If you have questions for him, let me know in the comments. I will put them in the email that I'm sending out to my rep. Yes, I am definitely going to be asking about that reader survey. I'm going to be asking about, asking about Kingdom Simulpubs. I'm going to be asking about localizations, because God, I have to ask if they're even looking at Viz localizations for one thing, because a lot of those are botched. And I'm going to ask the question, of course, if there are plans for Manga Plus to have all their titles have their own localizations, because it's just batshit insane. And if there are they would want, because there are fan translators that are interested, can they just take over, just to hire fan? If they're, I'm gonna ask them flat out if it would mean stopping piracy. Would they be willing to hire fan translators? That's what I'm probably going to ask shit like that. But I'm going to definitely ask about the reader survey and Kingdom Simulpubs. And yeah, I do not want Kingdom Simulpubs if they're Viz localizations. I don't want that. That's not happening in my eyes. I'm not dealing with the bullshit Chinese names. No. I refuse to deal with that shit. It's just not happening. Right, cat? Right, kitty? He's a good kitty. And the thing that sucks is because Viz is fucking retarded and doing the damn Chinese names, it's fucking up the Google Gemini when it's trying to translate. And I think it's also kind of fucking up the AI translations too, to an extent in general, because Viz is fucking stupid. Oh, thank God I can put in the prompt. What about to use the Japanese names? Thank God. Dude, I swear to God, I'm telling you, go watch my 100 Girlfriends, live reactions on Patreon. We are slowly learning Japanese via this way. I swear to God, we are learning Japanese via, covering 100 Girlfriends. It's not even funny. The anime, I mean. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kingdom content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.